When I hear Sarah Palin trying to give political and legal advice and how to deal with the media to Rand Paul, I'm saying like, wow, maybe the two of them should, run as president, vice president, because they seem to be the same type of people, and I guess you need your own type of people similar to you to really strive. However, the way he's behaving, it's kind of strange, and not because as a teacher and as a person who is in the community and kind of understanding what's happening in society, it's amazing. This guy is not like Sarah with an associate of art or some little bachelor's. This guy is a doctor, and while he's an eye doctor and it doesn't call for a lot of philosophy and all that, is just making sure the glasses are convex and concave and all that. But I would have expected that as one who has gone to university, he would have been able to speak with more confidence and speak intelligently and so on. um, Even if you're surprised, if you're an intelligent person, it will show. But this Ron Paul shows me that perhaps he's still stuck on Sesame Street and Scooby-Doo, that he might have, and Power Rangers and all these little stupidness, and those shows from Hollywood, like Predator and so on. But I remember Rome, just before Rome disappeared. Folks had smoked and drank and did everything that they could, and they wanted to do more of it. So what they said was, look, why don't you barbarians be our soldiers, so we could party and so we could continue watching our soap operas and talk shows and just wasting time, and you could defend us and protect us and make sure we get our check, and so we could get more of that good stuff, to smoke and to drink and carry on and parties at 12 o'clock in the day. And what the guys did, when they were sleeping, just attacked them and destroyed them and took over, knocked the empire out. Now, I don't see that this is going to happen to America, because folks are smart. We're realizing that Palin and Paul, that age group, that generation, is kind of maybe lost. They call themselves Tea Party, but basically they don't seem to have used the resources that America provided, good education, all that stuff. I don't know what they did. Maybe they were hiding under the desk or lying on the beanie bag to try to figure out stuff, and then the semester ended and just socially promoted them. But we need to go back to the table and find out, like, what is it that caused these people to be so sort of have the development abruptly arrested. Something's wrong. They seem to be living way back, like maybe at 10 or 11. They haven't grown up yet. And so maybe we need to get rid of Sesame Street. Maybe we need to have less cartoons. Maybe in our textbooks we need to make it serious again. Maybe they need to memorize the whole periodic tables. Maybe they need to memorize the whole book or something, because I see kids walking on the street and they're singing rap songs. They memorize that whole thing, and nobody's coming and saying, that by rote, you shouldn't do that. But when it comes to the times tables or to memorize the book and to quote stuff, they're saying that you don't do rote. And now we have kids that can't really count, and math is a problem, and therefore any subject that bases on math, like medicine and engineering or whatever, science, we're having some problems there. So we really should see what's happening. I mean, look at the Tea Party. They're on the philosophy of the Boston Tea Party. And it's so completely different and irrelevant that I don't understand how they could come up with that. Why didn't they say something like the party to take us back to the founding days, something like that? That might have worked than this Tea Party, because I mean, it's irrelevant. We're self controlled. We're not a colony again and all that stuff. So but Ron Paul has surprised me, basically, and not surprised me, because when you look at his father don't seem to be smart also. And this point is crucial. So many people in society have big positions and big jobs, and you expect that the kid's going to learn from their wisdom and come out and be smarter. But a lot of these people, just like our celebrities, they just happen to be somewhere, or happen to know somebody that put them up, and because they that, whatever, something, and to start getting people write the speeches and whatever. And you see, kids, I'm discovering two things here. Kids that could tell you about the parents. You have them with high respect. These kids say, my father, he can't even read. He's so stupid. It's like he fall asleep as soon as he come home. We can't have no conversation. And another thing, parents would like their kids to go to Harvard. But you know what you need to know? Oh, here how you know who will go to Harvard. Tell these parents, I'm going to give you $1 million. And you pay for this children education. I bet you only the ones that really have abilities the parents are going to spend the money on. But a lot of them are going to just say, I'm not going to spend this $1 million on that child. I'm just going to waste the money. And I can imagine Ron Paul's father would say, well, I'm not going to spend my money on this boy because this boy, he's kind of like on the left field. He's way out, man. He's like, I don't know what he's talking about, bro. I'm not going to spend my money like that. I need to have some money so I could live nice, okay? But like Obama, his parents would say, sure, we'll spend that money and plus some more because, the guy has abilities and he's going to be maybe president one day. Maybe he's going to run for the Senate and he's going to win. Maybe he's going to, be a guy to bring some era of peace and security and prosperity again to the world. You don't spend your money on a child like that. But Ron Paul is amazing, and I hope that we don't want to defeat necessarily these Tea Party people and make them the thing, but we just want people with good sense and wisdom to run for office so that they're going to make us proud and they're going to really take us to the next level from the golden era to the diamond era, something like that, as opposed to straight to prison or something like that.